So, I promised I would share my sleep tips with you this week, so here we are. Now, when I am busy, I have a tendency to fall into terrible bedtime habits. I go to bed later and later and later, and it really takes its toll. I don't know if it's because I feel like I need more of a wind down at the end of a busy day, so I don't want to go to bed. I want that quiet time after the kids have gone to bed, that time for me. And I am just feeling so exhausted. You know that feeling where you wake up in the morning and you already feel shattered the second you open your eyes, and then the rest of the day is like walking through treacle. That is pretty much my continuous state at the moment. I am one of those people that need their sleep. If I don't get my 8 hours of sleep, I am basically a nightmare to live with. I'm irritable, grumpy, miserable, and liable to burst into tears at any given moment. Highly emotional. So sleep should really be more of a priority for me. It's in dire times like these that I have to pull out my emergency sleep rescue plan. There are 5 stages in my sleep rescue plan. The first one, get outside. I have said plenty of times on here how much I love fresh air, how much I love doing things outdoors, but when I'm busy, that time just squeezes and squeezes and squeezes. Instead of walking or cycling on the school run, we tend to go in the car because I want to get the kids there and I want to get back again so that I can get to my desk. So I am really not getting enough fresh air, and I need it to feel that sort of good tiredness at the end of the day. Number 2 is caffeine. Obviously, it's massively tempting when I'm feeling so exhausted to call on the lovely cup of coffee more and more. I normally say no caffeine at all after 4 o'clock. But when I am this tired, if I'm on my own with the kids, I often feel like I need a bit of a boost around sort of dinner time. So my caffeine intake has been getting a little bit later, and I definitely think that that affects the quality of my sleep. It can take me much longer to get to sleep, and I'm sure that once I'm asleep, I'm more restless if I've had coffee later in the day. I replace those cups of coffee or tea with a herbal tea. I like peppermint tea, but I've also got, it's a special sleep blend from Neal's Yard Remedies. I really like that one too. Number 3, tidy up. Yes, I'm like a teenager. Yes, I need to be nagged. My bedroom can get messier and messier and messier. It tends to be where I sort all the washing out, so I get piles of clean washing sorted into different people's piles on the bed. So when I come to bed, I have to clear it all off. It's all stacked on the floor. It's a complete and utter mess. And that isn't conducive to a good night's sleep. You want your bedroom to feel clear, to feel calm, so that your mind can be clear and calm as well. 4, screen free. Yes, it's very hard when there's great telly on, but I really find it better if I am screen free for at least an hour before I head up to bed. Turn some music on, have a bath, read a magazine, chat to Ben, anything that doesn't mean sat like a zombie in front of the telly screen. Also, it's good to use that screen-free time to write a to-do list for the next day. It's like a brain dump. You get it all out there, clear your head, and then you won't lie there in bed going through all the things that you might need to do the next day. And finally, number 5, and this is the key: 5 early nights in a row. Get it? 5 in a row. Yes, it might sound extreme. Okay, try 3 if you don't think 5 is achievable, but honestly, aim for 5. I set myself a time to come upstairs first. Then there's a bit of faffing when you're upstairs, isn't there? You know, a bit of tidying, you've got to do your teeth, you've got to take your makeup off. So I give myself 15 minutes for that, and there's a time at which I need to be in bed. Then I want to read for a little bit in bed, and I have a time for lights out. All of these things do help, and it is really amazing how much better things seem when you've had a decent night's sleep. I'm in the middle of my rescue plan, and this time next week I bet I will be feeling on top of the world. Hope you've liked these tips. If you've liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, Heather at Home. If you've got any sleep related tips, please do share them. You know how much I love your tips, and you've always got great ideas, so it would be fantastic to hear them. And I will see you back here next week. Bye!